Monday. Yes, Money Making Monday. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's make it happen Monday. It's Motivation Wake Up to Win Monday. Come on, y'all. Feel the vibe. Come on, y'all. Rise and shine, baby. Come on, I came on early to get your vibe with y'all. Catch your vibe. Come on. Come on, let's get 1,000 families on this call this morning. Hey, how y'all feeling? It's marvelous. Make it happen Monday. Hey, what's up? What's going on? How y'all feeling over there? Hey. Hey, I'm on my affirmations this morning. I'm sorry. I've learned that I gotta conquer self or self will conquer me. Write that one down. Write that one down. Hey. All right. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Rise and shine. My mom used to say rise and shine. I say rise and grind. Happy Monday to each and every one of you superstars on the line. I tell you, I feel so calm. I feel so relaxed. I feel so poised. I feel so postured. I feel just so amazing. There's so many thoughts going through my mind this morning. But I want to catch another vibe with y'all real quick. Let's. What's up, Reggie? Let's catch a vibe. What's up, Tammy? What's up, Boss? Come on, y'all. I want y'all to feel that peace come over you right now. The peace that surpasses all understanding. But I want you to kind of mix some of that peace. I want you to remix that thing. I want you to feel grateful and peaceful at the same time. Try it. Try it. Try it. Try it. I want you to remix that thing. I want you to feel grateful and peaceful at the same time. And I want you to remix it with a little bit of visualization. Like, I want you to see yourself on the canvas of your imagination. I want you to see yourself with the good that you deserve and ultimately desire. I want you to see yourself for where you're going. Not where you've been. Not what you've been through. But I want y'all to have a little remix this morning. Let's remix a little peace. Let's remix a little gratitude. And let's remix a little, looking into the canvas of our imaginations. Hold on. I need to make sure y'all with me. I'm about to turn these comments off because y'all doing too much talking right here. I need y'all to see yourself. I need y'all to remix this morning. I need you to remix a little peace. I need you to remix a little gratitude. I need you to remix a little seeing yourself on the canvas of your imagination. I need you to remix that thing this morning. Because as we've been learning and living through what's happening right now in these times, everything feels like a remix. So if you don't learn how to remix and put yourself in a state that you need to put yourself in order to get where you need to get to, guess what? You're going to mess shit up. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. My goal is to do my part to make this world a better place because I got to live in it. So that's the truth. The truth is I give so much. I do so much because I realize you get more with happy people. And so I just do my part to try to sprinkle a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness, a little bit of just life, for y'all this morning. And so I woke up this morning, y'all, in a beautiful, beautiful place. Today I had to drop DJ off to his dad. And I had already prepared DJ. Like when I picked him up last week, I said, listen, we got 5 days together. We're going to do all the beautiful things we want to do. And then after, you're going to your father. Okay? No crying when it's time for you to go because you're a big boy. And big boys don't cry. So I had already started to plant the seed in his mind from the time I picked him up that you are not going to cry. You are not going to have any type of sadness when it's time for you to go spend time with your father because you have a mother and a father. And so you're going to be able to have the best of both worlds. And y'all, I feel so good this morning that for the first time when we dropped DJ off, he did not cry. He tried to get a little emotional. And I said, what you doing? You ain't crying, are you? And he was like, no, I'm not. I said, good. You're going to have a great time. And I'll see you in like 10 days. And so I'm reminded this morning of a quote that my dad said to me. He said, how can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? Let me repeat that. My dad is 72 years old. And every now and then he'll come in the room, or he'll meet me in the hallway throughout the house, and he'll drop little nuggets on me. And about a year ago, he dropped this nugget on me, and I really didn't all the way understand it. But I get it this morning. He said, how can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? So I'm going to turn these comments on, because I know y'all like to engage with each other. But I'm going to need y'all to really pay attention to this message. Because the truth is, a lot of you got to know when you are in a place of certainty and in a place of uncertainty. Just because you are certain about your life and where you're going and who you are, and you can live in a place of peace, gratitude, and imagination all at the same time, you got to know everybody is not like that. And so the golden rule means do unto others as you will have others to do unto you. This is one of my favorite laws that I live by, y'all. It's actually in my book, The 9 Laws of Success. And so it's this morning, this message really resonates with me. How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? What that means is, you are the fool if you are consistently trying to do unto another as you have that person do unto you, when you obviously see that person does not want to play fair. That's like, there's a lot of you all on this line this morning that you are in relationships with friends and y'all don't agree. Y'all don't see eye to eye. Y'all keep bumping heads. As a matter of fact, you call this person a friend, but this person always seems to go against the grain, okay? Like, you find a business, the best business, and it's your ace, and you come to your ace, and you tell your ace, listen, I found it, okay? I found an opportunity where we can change our lives, where we could do something bigger than ourselves. I found it. And your ace, your friends, like, you always go against the grain. So how am I going to stay, or why would I stay in this relationship with a person that's a fool? How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? Why would I continue staying in a relationship with you when every time I found it, every time I'm talking about elevation and happiness and joy and health and prosperity, you want to go in the opposite direction? I'm the fool. Not you no more. You're no longer the fool. I am the fool if I'm trying to live by the golden rule and you just don't want to be fair. There are some of you right now that's in relationships, boyfriend, you and your man. And your man is not fair. He keep doing things the opposite of what your criteria expects. See, ladies, we got to have standards. We got to have criterias. And we got to stop allowing these men to go against our criteria and against our standards. And then we make excuses for why they're doing what they're doing, when you the fool if you continue to allow it. How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? So why am I going to play fair with you when you ain't playing fair with me? You know what? I don't even want to play no more. So boom, game over. Just like that. Do you know how much time you would have saved yourself if you would have stopped playing the game with people early on in the game? I'm not even finna play. I'm not even finna act like I think you like me. There are people right now, even on this line right now, that I know don't really like me. And they don't even really have a reason why. They just can't stand my life. They just can't stand how I win again and I win again. They really don't really all the way like me. And then they wonder why certain things won't happen with our connection. It's because you won't live by the golden rule. The golden rule says, do unto others as you will have others to do unto you. Coach Smith. So if the man who's been speaking life and wisdom into you, elevating you, your voice of reason, shows you a way when you didn't even have a way, has a birthday, you're supposed to honor and celebrate the man's birthday and treat him the way you would have wanted to be treated at your birthday. Ooh, that's honor. We got to stop treating people the opposite of how we want to be treated. This is called reciprocity. You want to know why you are unhappy? Because you treat people with negative energy. You give out unhappiness. And what you give is going to come back. It will not return to you void. Your seed will not return to you void. Some of y'all should be way further along. You should have more tangibles. Oh, you could talk all that shit about the diamond, don't matter. This AP motherfucking matter. This brand new AP out the box, we still got the plastic coat on it with the factory dial bezel that I could pass down to my kids if I want, or I could sell it if I want, which I ain't gonna never have to sell it. This is a collection. This is a tangible that costs me money. Yeah, this matters. You should have some of this stuff. Yeah, you should. You should have some of this stuff. You should have some fruits of your labor. If you want to go buy you a $50,000 AP and wear it on your wrist, you should be able to do that because you deserve it. But see, some of y'all don't understand the energy that you are putting out there in the universe. You judgmental. You got to stop. That is a sin. The same sin as having sex without being married, having unprotected sex is the same sin as judging. A sin is a damn sin. And y'all need to stop. Stop judging people. And who are you to even judge anybody? How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? So you know what? Be careful of those who labor amongst you. I choose to step away from the crowd because I understand that I am like the people that I am connected to. So if I hang around you for too long, if I talk to you too much, we're going to start sounding alike. If I come around you too much, if I hang around you too long, we gonna start to sound alike. So I'm very careful of who I let lay and play around me in this season. Because I know who I am and what I'm gonna do. I know that when you come around me, you're never gonna be the same. Look at everybody who comes. They always leave or get, if their season is over, better than they came. You've never seen a person come around Stormy Wellington and leave not better. Now, can they continue on? Do they persevere? Do they create this as a new lifestyle, what they got from me? I can't say that. But I can tell you, the first few months, you knew something was different about them. I don't know what they did when I wasn't around. But see, how can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? Stop living in this cycle. Stop having the same human experiences in different beings. Stop attracting the same type of friends. Their energies, their attitudes, their fakeness, their fuckeries is the same. Just in a different body. But they do the same fuckery. That's something you got to check about yourself. Why do you keep attracting these type of friends that have no level of certainty in their lives? You got to make some self-correction. You got to make some changes. You are the fool that's trying to live by the golden rule. Y'all listen, we don't have the opportunity to pick and choose what principles we choose to live by. Hello. It don't work that way. You don't pick and choose. I'm going to get married and I'm going to have a husband and I'm going to go to church on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I'm a hater. Fuck out of here, man. That's not how this shit go. It don't work this way. You're married. You go to church on Wednesday, church on Sunday, but you're the hater. You the biggest hater there is. You's a hater. You might well go fuck. You might well go fuck. Get you some dick or some pussy if that's what you need. For real. You might as well. You ain't no better than me. Or are we? Y'all gotta stop making people think that they better than you because they live by these fake preconceived titles and principles. But deep down inside, they're empty. Deep down inside, they don't genuinely have no love for people. And these are the people that y'all trying to line yourself and be around. Be careful and know those who labor amongst you. You gotta know who are they really for real to their core. It's a lot of little sluts out here with husbands. A lot of little hoes out here with wives. And then you letting them people lead you. How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? So that's why it is important that you learn principles for yourself. So you can know how to live in them. and do unto others as you will have others to do unto you. Always thinking not just about yourself, but how can this be possibly making somebody else feel, so I'm not going to do it. See, some of the things you do, you never ever stop to think how the next person may feel. Like, why would you want to be the person to cause any type of negative energy or any type of hurt or pain on someone else, but you don't want that to happen to you? Man, you sound real crazy. That ain't how this goes. That is not how this goes. It's not how this goes. It's not how this goes. It's not how this goes. That's not how this goes, man. That is not how this goes. Listen, I am no saint. Definitely not a saint. But you know what? God's number one most prized possession is people. God loves his people. And I'm going to tell you something. Some of y'all need to, number one, ask yourself for forgiveness. Because you were the one that hurt a lot of people. You did a lot of stuff to people that wasn't right. You need to ask for forgiveness for yourself. Conquer self, or self will conquer you. Oh, trust me, you ain't getting out of here alive. Hello. There's some of y'all on this line today, straight up, real talk. You looking at me right now, watching me. You have been the hater. You have been the jealous one. You have been the one that started rumors. You that's on here right now, praising, hallelujah, and all that, amen, and all that, hearting up on the sides and all. You was that one that caused that pain on somebody, and you act like you didn't, or you didn't realize it. You was the one. And in order to forgive somebody else, you got to forgive yourself, and you got to recognize it first, for real. See, some of y'all ain't really, really happy. You look like it. Your picture's cute. Your picture serves their asses up. But you're really very miserable. Very miserable. You're not happy. You wear this fake ass smile. You're really not happy. And I'm going to tell you something. Hey, Big Sexy. I'm going to tell you something. It's time for us to move into that next season, man. It's time for us to get what we rightfully deserve. It's time for us to open up the portal to all the things that is due to us. We deserve a lot more than we've been getting. But I'm going to tell you something. Some of y'all be beating yourself up so bad that you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. God don't feel sorry for you when you beat yourself up and when you act like you the victim and you be crying and be acting all sad. God don't feel sorry for you. You thought that? He don't. He actually despises that, because that's not faith. That means you're holding on to what was when he trying to take you to somewhere higher. He trying to take you somewhere you ain't even never even seen before. You seen a glimpse of it. But where he really want to take you, he just needs you to believe. But you can't believe it till you forgive yourself. Listen, man, I got to live here for another 65, probably more years. I got to live in this motherfucker with y'all peoples. I'm just trying to let my load be a little lighter. I got to live here with y'all. So I do all of this because I understand life differently. The truth is, I am in tune with the divine universal wisdom. And I always understand the true meaning of life situations. I am in tune with the divine universal wisdom. And I always understand the true meaning of life situations. And I need y'all to understand, I got to live here with y'all. Believe and forgive yourself today. But come up with a vision for your life. What do you see for your shit? Like, listen, y'all ain't seen shit yet. Like, I'm gonna have my own subdivision. For real. Like, when y'all see me, like, I'm gonna have, like, a whole crew of, like, guards around me that y'all ain't even gonna be able to come, like, close to me. And it ain't gonna be because I don't want y'all to. It's gonna be because motherfuckers be wanting you dead when you winning. That's why. I really want to just walk this motherfucker like, what's up? But everybody, Martin Luther King, boom, had a whole dream. They killed him in assassination. John F. Kennedy, one of the greatest presidents ever. Boom, assassination. Like, this is what people want to do for you and to you when you excel. And a lot of y'all got so much on the inside of you, but you just so suppressed by the hurt and by the betrayal and by what you thought was going to be. Like, fuck what was going to be. Walk into a whole new light. I love Mondays. Mondays is the day to reset for me, man. Mondays is the day that I say, you know what? It don't matter what happened last week. What have you done for me lately? And I be talking to her. Stormy, what have you done for me lately? I got to live with you, girl. What have you done for me lately? How much working out you did? How much squats you did? Now, what's up? What have you done? I got to look good. I gotta look at Stormy in the mirror. What y'all see? I gotta look at her. So I want to look a certain kind of way. I don't know what you talking about. And in order for me to believe, I gotta feel a certain kind of way. So I wake up with a whole new perspective on life on Mondays. It's like, time to do it again, bitch. How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? If I know I live my life like that, why would I hang around a bunch of lazy people that when I go work out and I go do the things to stay healthy and I go read my books, so I want to do certain things, why would I hang around a bunch of people that ain't on that same level with me? Because guess what? You become connected to people in consciousness that you hang around. So if I'm working out and you on the couch sleep, that shit fucking with me. This is what you gotta understand. How can a fool live by the golden rule? All it is this real deep. And some of y'all ain't gonna catch on. It took me a whole year to get it. So it's okay if you really don't all the way understand what I'm saying. It's okay. You understand what I'm saying though. It's a seed. It's a new day, y'all. I don't care what you did last week. You gotta understand. Success can be very temporary. It could be whoosh. It could come so fast and go so fast. You hear me? Some of y'all are doing pretty good on this line. I've seen a few people on here that y'all had a little taste of success, a little bit, but it's more for you to do. It's more for you to get. Oh, it's a whole nother level with your name on it. Don't get comfortable. Don't stop at enough. Go on an overflow. I'm talking about overflow. When you waking up in the morning saying, I want me a new watch, and it's at your house the next day in the door, in the mail. And you just swiping American Expresses. Cash me out. Cha-ching. When you doing a giveaway and you get to go to LA on Friday, you feel me? And give away a $55,000, $60,000 gift for a challenge you did. And you get to swipe that motherfucking American Express. Until you could do that. Until you could, partner with some of the most amazing people in the world. And y'all come together and y'all block off a whole street. And y'all about to put showers in place for the homeless to take showers, and they gonna have toiletries and food and clothes. You ain't did nothing until you're doing that type stuff. You ain't did nothing until you could buy one house in the community, buy another house in the community, because that's called the purpose house. Your house is where you lay, but the purpose house is where people who have a purpose that wants their purpose to be elevated and exposed, and they need a little pushing, a little clarity, they come and spend 2 days at the purpose house. When you're able to do that type of stuff in the same community that you already feel that there's 22 houses in that motherfucker, you about to own all of them, in the midst of building your own subdivision called the Wellington Estates. If you ain't thinking like that, believing like that, you need to understand it's another level with your name on it, man. And so all I'm saying is, how can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair? Listen, man, the things that tried to come and take my peace away from me, now that I understand, anybody that would want to come and take my peace away from me is a fool. You're foolish, because you should want me to be happy, because I'm a great person when I'm happy. When I'm not happy, I'm fucked up. But if you're miserable, misery love company, and especially if I ain't talking to you no more, I see why you big man. You big man because you trying to throw me off my game, knock me off my square, and it ain't happening, because I have a clear, concise vision for my life. I see it. And where I'm going is better than where I am and where I was, and I'm living damn good. I'm the fool, though. This is what y'all got to get. They not the fool. I'm really the motherfucking fool. If I let somebody knock me off my spot, trick me out, this is my position, I am the fool. That's why you got to know better. I hope y'all hear me on this. Sometimes y'all be getting confused with the package of the messenger, but I'm a bad bitch. I know what the fuck I be talking about. And I say it in a very clear way. You get what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't act slow on this phone this morning. Who cares about what was, man? If you ain't visualizing your own private airplane one day, I'm talking about I got some people on this live right now that better be visualizing airplanes. Or they ain't even, I don't even know how we talk as much as we talk. If you ain't seeing your own airplane one day, Just because you want to, if you ain't seeing your own, you feel me? Some of y'all that's my friends on here, I think. So don't think you winning just because you at this level right here, man. It's another level with your name on it. But you got to wisen up, y'all. Don't be no fool. I'm not arguing with people that's monkeys. I'm not arguing with a monkey. I'm not arguing with somebody that I know has very little logic. Because now I am the fool. I'm not going to be depressed and waste my time being depressed. I'm not going to be mad that I got to freaking do a time sharing agreement and be mad about it every fucking day. I'm mad. Fuck out of here. No, it's an adventure now. It's going to be fun. I'm going to appreciate my son on another level when he comes around. My son is going to appreciate me on another level. Like, fuck out of here. I'm not going to be mad every day and aggravated behind a nigga that is a nigga. How can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't be fair, that won't play fair? And then you wonder why one person's life elevates and one person's life doesn't get anywhere. You are living in your karma of the things that you have done to people, Marquita. They living in their karma. They living in their karma. Ask for forgiveness, believe, and move on. Because some of y'all was that person that created pain and havoc for people. You was that person. You was that girl. You was that boy. Ask for forgiveness and don't do it no more and move on. So you can open up the portal to the beautiful things that wants to come into your being. The beautiful things that wants to come into your life that you deserve. And you wondering why it ain't coming. Release yourself, but don't do it again. Don't keep being that person that hurts people. That's negative, that's nasty, that's mean, that's condescending, that's hateful, that's judgmental, all that. It's so beautiful outside. It's so beautiful outside. It's so beautiful outside. It's so beautiful outside. Look at that. It's so beautiful outside. When the last time you looked outside and just appreciated the beauty of outside? It's so beautiful outside. Yes, God, yes. Do y'all understand this? This a whole message today. This a whole message today. I ain't even mean to come on here and do all of this. I don't know where all of this came from today, child. I was not going to be saying all this morning. But I ain't had no notes like I never do. I'll never have notes. This is my workstation. Y'all see my workstation? Look. This real life right here. This real shit right here. See real life? This was my workstation. This is my boom box, my radio. Look, this real life right here. This is my lighter for my stormation. This is my stormation. Y'all sleep. This is my workstation today. You feel me? Yeah, we keeps it real around here. I don't know where all of this came from, but it came, and I hope that y'all receive it. I hope that y'all believe it, and I hope that y'all achieve whatever it is that your heart's desires. Whatever it is. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Because the absolute best awaits you. And don't play around with it. When you see the bullshit, the fuckery, cut it off. And that could be a person, place, or a thing. And that could be you. When you see yourself going down the wrong path, when you see yourself going down the wrong path, check yourself, man. Check yourself, for real. Alright? I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I am a force for God. I defy the odds. All right, Larissa. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. Come on, y'all. Speak it. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I will never be broke another day in my life. Hey, Mercy. Thank you. I will never be broke another day in my life. I will never be broke another day in my life. And I will live the fullest of life and all God has for me. Hey, may God bless y'all today. Y'all have an awesome day. Remember, how can a fool live by the golden rule in a crowd that won't play fair. My dad gave me that message over a year ago. At first, I kept trying to figure out, and I didn't want to sound stupid, but that was the one that he gave me. You could tell he was serious about that. And I didn't really all the way understand it until like this week. And I am not no damn fool. So I'm about to play fair, and I'm living by the golden rule. And so I want each and every one of you to listen to this call again. Because if you ain't get it, you need to get it. I don't want you to wait a whole year to get it. Because if I would have got this maybe 5 months ago, I would have had peace earlier. Okay, when it took me this long to get here. But I'm here now, baby. I am motherfucking here, baby. And I ain't going nowhere. Sorry, ain't nothing the motherfucker could do to knock me off this motherfucking vibe. You hear me? Ain't nothing nobody can do, baby. The peace that I have, what's up? Surpasses all understanding. And ain't nothing you can do. Oh, let me tell y'all another one. What don't kill you, make you stronger. You know it ain't finna kill you. So keep it moving. You know you ain't finna die from it. Somebody take my NutriBurst, y'all. I took a flight here last night. My flight leave at 11:45. I can't work out, but I'm working out at 7:30 though. How about that? And I got my training call at 8:30. Y'all see. So, take you some NutriBurst. And remember, how can the food play by the golden rule? Listen in the crowd that won't play fair. Big vibes, y'all. Don't let nothing knock you off your square this week. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck it. Period. And say fuck it just like that. Ha!